Hey guys, we're sitting here with Mike Martin of All That Remains. Mike, you play guitar in the band, is that right?
I do.
All right. A lot of awesome bands playing on the Jägermeister tour.
Yeah.
You got Hell Yeah, you guys yourself, All That Remains, The Damn Things, and Buck Cherry headlining as well. What's it like to play with those different bands?
It's cool. It's different for us this time. It's nice to have a different kind of tour. We've been doing a lot of headlining lately, and you know, just playing with a lot of metal bands, and you play for the same audience you've had for however many years.
Yeah.
So these we're playing for at least 1,000 new people every night. There's nobody would ever even heard of the band or probably even think to hear the band. So yeah, it's been awesome. Plus, I like the bands, so it's been fun to. It's been fun just to go out to the side of the stage and watch them.
Well, and we've heard, especially Hell Yeah, they can throw some parties.
Yeah.
Any party stories yet from them, or?
Jeannie has one now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She I guess she rode on Vinny's bus the other night, and she blacked out and threw up in her hoodie. Slept in her own vomit all night. So that's her first Hell Yeah party story. Everybody's. We were hanging out with Xavier from Buck Cherry last night at some bar. It was really fun.
Okay.
He's all the Buck Cherry guys are really nice. Same thing with still haven't even met. We're like a week and a half into the tour, so I literally haven't even met every single person on the tour yet. But I just met Chad for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
We were at the gym, like him and one of the crew guys. So it was just finally actually officially met him. We were just chatting and stuff, so it's cool. So everybody's been awesome. Yeah. So nothing. The party, everybody's. Our drummer Jason gets drunk every night, so it's the same thing for him every night. You should have came out last night. Oh yeah, really? What happened? I don't remember anything. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds awesome.
Nice.
That's about it. Nothing over the top yet. I'm sure something will happen though.
How long ago did you join with the band?
I'm going on 9 years. It'll be 9 years in May. So I've done every tour. The band did one tour with another guitar player, and it didn't work out, and then I joined. So there's only one tour that this band has done that I haven't done. So I've been there from the touring start. I've been there. Right. Ollie and Phil are the only ones left that were actually starting. Okay. Just playing the local shows and stuff. I was going to see them.
Okay. Recently, you guys have released your new album, For We Are Many. Can you tell us a little bit about how this one may be different from maybe the last album or any of the past albums you guys have done?
It was cool to have more time with this one. I think the songs are better. I think there's more songs that are overall good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Overcome was, for me, in my opinion, was really rushed. We didn't have a lot of time to write it. It was just, it was like getting to the studio. You got to get on tour. If you don't get the album done by this time, you don't get on this tour. It was like go. So I think a lot of those songs could have been better if we had more time. And I think we had a lot of time for this one. I think a lot of the songs came out better because of it. So I think it's a better whole album.
Okay.
Instead of I thought Overcome had a couple of the biggest songs we've ever had for this band.
Definitely.
Which is cool, but there's a couple songs in there I hear that I'm just like, man, that could have been better. We just didn't have time. I'm just like, all right, I guess the song's done because we're going on tour.
Yeah, you just kind of throw it together at the end or something.
It's kind of annoying, but
yeah. Talking about your hit, you've had definitely a couple hits off your last album, but aside from that, you guys have had some tracks released to Rock Band. Have you ever got a chance to play your songs on Rock Band?
Yeah, the 6 off of The Fall of Ideals was the first song I ever got on. It was Guitar Hero 2 it was on, and in 06 it came out or something like that. So that was the first time I went and bought the game because I thought it was so cool that they said my name in the video game. So I was we brought that on it was our first headlining tour on our own bus. It was the first time we were at our own bus. So we had Guitar Hero on the back. We used to play that song a lot. It was just fun. It was one of the harder songs in the game, so it was cool to play.
Oh yeah.
We played some Rock Band. There's a lot of newer songs that we played. I haven't played Rock Band very much, but there's actually a video online right now of the whole band doing the new single "Hold On."
Oh really?
Yeah, it's somewhere online. We were at our record label's office and they had us all playing at the same time. Yeah. And they were videotaping it.
Did you guys match up pretty well to how you normally play? I mean, did you guys at all 100% across the board?
No, terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Everyone's failing out. You gotta get back in. You gotta save them. Blah blah blah. No, everyone's awful. Jason couldn't figure out the drums because obviously it's nothing like playing around.
Oh, exactly.
So we have played the song. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's cool. Ollie had to stop because he got so into it. He started getting carpal tunnel.
Oh.
He's I have to stop playing. He was it's screwing my wrist and my hand up. I was like, you should probably stop.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He gave up.
Yeah, because Ollie, especially, I've played your guys' songs and the solos in there is what kills me.
Yeah,
I can't imagine him playing it on real guitar. You know,
you don't want to get carpal tunnel from a video game and ruin your entire career.
Exactly. No, play rock band all the rest of your life or something trying to do that, but
you could sue the video game company and probably make millions.
Oh yeah, like these people selling McDonald's for coffee being hot or something.
Yeah, exactly. We could be those shitty people.
Yeah. But yeah, Hold On, you just kind of mentioned, is your hit song off of the new album. Do you see a couple other songs kind of really making it big that you really like?
Yeah, we're shooting a video tomorrow.
Really?
For the Last Time. Okay. Which is the third track on the album. I'm never sure in these interviews if I'm supposed to say what the next single is, but...
whatever you if you don't want to get into it, we won't get into it.
I've done it twice now, so I haven't been yelled at about anything, and I think by the time this would probably... I don't know, whatever this goes up on, I don't know, the single will probably be out, so whatever. But yeah, we're shooting a video in Chicago tomorrow, so that's going to be the next single. And there's another, I think there's an acoustic song on the album that I think could do really well on the radio if they put it on the radio. So if they put that on there, I think that's one of those songs people can kind of latch onto. You never know though until it gets put out there.
Do you have a favorite song to perform on stage?
Yeah, right now it's Some of the People all the time. It's especially on this tour because there's a lot of 45-year-old ladies in the front row, and we go into this breakdown at the end that's just like gargling toilet water breakdown. It's so it's just funny to see. I look forward to playing it every night just because you see some old ladies in the front just like this.
Oh yeah,
just with their head down, their ears covered.
Nice.
It's fun. We like scaring people.
Yeah.
We're like the heavy band on this tour. We're not usually the heavy band on tour. We're like the scary band on this tour. So it's we're having a good time with it.
Talking about, obviously you're probably living your dream right now. What were some past jobs that you've had that probably you'd be doing if you weren't a musician?
I got lucky. I've never had a real job in my entire life. My family had a business. We used to have a business. We sold it 3 years ago. But I've always had I used to work with my family. We had a beer and wine store, just like in our hometown.
Yep.
And that was our family business, and that's never felt like a real job because you were always just working with your family.
Yeah.
And that was it. And we sold that, and we don't have that anymore. So now I just do this. Everybody just does this full time now. But everybody's had, Phil used to sell cell phones. Jeannie used to work. She has an animal science degree. She used to work. So I don't know what exactly she did, but she had to get little side jobs here and there, working at Dunkin' Donuts to make ends meet here and there. But Ollie used to teach guitar, deliver pizza. Yeah. Jason used to work at some chess board game store or something. Yeah. So everybody's had weird jobs, but I've been fortunate not to. I've never had to work for anybody. So I think if I ever have to, it's gonna really suck for me. Yeah. Someone's gonna tell me what to do and be like, "What are you saying?" Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens.
But yeah, the band's doing awesome right now. So I just wish continued success for you guys, and hopefully it keeps panning out for you.
Yeah, the music industry's a shaky little world. So
it can be.
Enjoy it while it's lasting.
Yeah, that's right. We've talked about you guys touring with some awesome bands. Have you ever had a chance to prank any other bands or anything like that?
I think tour pranks are just gay. They're the same every time, so they're not that funny. A lot of the times, it's the last show of the tour, and you do I don't know if it's just me. I think I'm just because I'm not fun. But you're in the tour, the other band comes out and sprays everybody with silly string or something. And it's just okay,
got me.
That was hilarious. I don't know. I just don't think it's. I guess it's the non-fun guy. The old guy in me. I'm just I don't get it. It was we had this band in Europe that we toured with. They all came out in thongs one day and just started grinding on us while we were playing, and they smelled so bad. I almost threw up. Yeah. I was like, this is actually kind of funny, but then I smelled them and I was just like, wow, I'm gonna vomit.
Not pretty. No.
There's nothing. The tour pranks. There's been nothing ever that I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Just simple crap. It's funny for 5 seconds. It's not funny anymore.
Right. You are on tour quite a bit with the band. Is there any bad habits that the band has that you just hate? You can't stand what other people do or anything?
We all have. All of us have the quirk. Everybody's got their own quirks. We complain about everything. We're like the worst band with that. We've been doing good on this tour. Everybody's happy on this tour. The complaining has been really minimal this tour. We've been out. Everybody loves the bus. The shows have been great. Everybody's fine. Yeah. We have a tendency to complain a little bit too much, but yeah, we're getting better with that. We're working. Everyone's got their own special little quirks that drive everybody nuts, especially when you get 4 or 6 weeks into a tour.
Yeah.
You spend too much time with people, and you're like, wow, if you clear your throat one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
You know, but little stuff like that.
Yeah, little tiny stuff, but nothing major.
Yeah.
We've lived with each other for like 10 years now. It's cool.
Yeah. I remember we were interviewing the band 10 years, and they talked about everybody farting on the bus.
Yeah, well, that's every band. Phil he doesn't really eat. He just smokes cigarettes and drinks Red Bull all day. So his farts are just the most toxic. Like, they're just, like, nothing smells like this. You can never invent a smell like this. It's just terrifying. And every time he does it, like, a lot of people usually have to just get up and walk off the bus. It's so bad. Like, I've almost thrown up. It's so bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm sure every band has that problem.
Oh, I bet. Especially in a small, confined space, you know.
Yeah. It gets gross.
Yep. Let's talk about, Mike, what is your favorite band?
My favorite band of all time would be Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
I'm not one of those, you know, after 2000 Hot Topic, I like Guns N' Roses kids now. Like when I was in 1988, when I was 8 years old.
Right.
I saw Live at the Ritz on MTV, and I got Appetite for Destruction. So then it's just been my band forever. I've always liked everything. I even like Chinese Democracy, and everybody hates Chinese Democracy. Yeah.
I
think it's great.
Really?
But it's one of those that the band just like, that band can't do any wrong to me. They're just like, I love them so much forever. So they're my favorite band of all time for sure.
Right. Now, is there any musicians out there that you just can't stand? I mean, do you have the Bieber fever or anything like that?
Well, there's a lot. I don't want to get into metal bands, because then it just goes up on the blabbermouth that like guy from All That Remains says this guy's an asshole. This band sucks, and then it just stirs up shit. But
right.
As far as like pop acts that would drive me, I hate Madonna's guts.
Really?
Everything she does, I just think is garbage. I hate her so much. Lady Gaga.
Really?
I fucking want to die when her songs come on. I cannot stand her.
Yeah. You guys should do a metal cover of Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Better.
I would never give her any more attention than she's already getting. She's already selling 20 million.
Oh records. Yeah. It's crazy.
But those are the two that come to mind right away.
Okay.
There's a lot of like bigger heavy bands that fucking I just think are so bad, but I'm definitely not going to say anything, because I don't want to start that Twitter blabbermouth Facebook war. Is
there any rumors that you've heard about yourself that you just couldn't believe or anything like that?
No, nothing. I'm sure plenty of bands have been like, well, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
We're always nice to the band. I have heard, we were touring with the band Carnifex a couple months ago, and then one of the guys came up on the bus, and we were like, oh, you want to do a shot? And the guy's like, yeah, sure. He goes, that's weird. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you guys, everyone says you guys don't party. And I was like, we are kind of boring. He's like, yeah, you guys are like the not party band, you know, like you're like boring, and like you don't really come off the bus or whatever. I'm like, I guess it's like a half and half thing. Like Jeannie and Jason always go out.
Yeah.
Ollie's in his own little world, wandering, and me and Phil have a tendency to stay on the bus a lot. I go out more than Phil does, but Phil really watches the news all day on the bus.
Yeah.
So I thought it was funny when you said that. He was like, yeah, you guys are like known as like the boring band. And I was like, really? That makes sense. We're pretty boring. So that's about it. I haven't heard any like, you know, those guys are the biggest dicks ever.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm sure some people have thought that before, but whenever mean. We always get along with the other bands. I've never had any problem getting along with other bands.
That's good
stuff. We've had only a few people over the years here and there that we've been on tour with that have just been assholes. So we've been assholes back to them, because they fucking deserve it.
Yeah. Golden rule, man.
Yeah. You're a dick. You're a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Now then, last thing, where can more of the fans go to find All That Remains? I mean, where would be your primary source to look up the band if they do not know more about you?
Oh God, a wide range. There's the internet, which is which everybody does now.
Google,
if you're looking for CDs, if you're looking for physical copies of CDs, it's everywhere. It's in Best Buy, it's in Target, Walmart, and stuff like that. We don't have swears. We don't have swears in our music, so we can sell it in Walmart.
Yeah, there you go. That's actually kind of smart.
We've never been the swearing band, so they actually sell our stuff in Walmart.
There you go.
Yeah, you can find anywhere.
Okay. Google All That Remains, you'll find them.
Yeah,
I think your website All That Remains online. allerremains.com?
Yeah, if that still exists, yeah. Allerremains.online.com and MySpace and all that crap. There's a Facebook, I think. There's Twitter headquarters.
Yeah, there's about anything on the internet now. So
just hit the Google button.
That's right. All right, guys. Once again, Mike Martin, All That Remains guitarist. We're sitting here in their back lounge area of the tour bus. Be sure to check out their new album, For We Are Many, in stores now. Check it out, guys.
Sorry, guys.
No worries. And we're back.
You scoot over. You get closer.
You seem like you already have some swirling around your head.
No. Well, yeah, but no. Blower, talk about one of your worst habits.
There's so many.
All right, next question. We got Snorter over here.
You know, I don't like that question. Bonsai! Next question.
We keep getting interrupted. This is Backstage Entertainment, guys. You know it.
No, the time where I was rocking out and I just completely slipped and fell into the monitor.
Oh, that one.
Perfect date. Had some really bad dates I don't even know anymore.
Craziest thing I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
I signed someone's tooth.
Wow.
And we're on MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter, I think. Twitter, yeah, all the latest big website. Jiggers.
Vinny, how you doing?
Great to be here at Backstage Entertainment with Jeremy.
There you go.
Hey, this is Maria Brink from In This Moment.
It's Vinny Paul from Hell Yeah!
Hey, this is LJ from Seven Dust.
What's up, everybody? You're here with Sal from My Darkest Days.
Brian from 10 Years. G'day, guys. This is Shim from Sick Puppies.
This is Austin from Hinder.
Jacoby from Papa Roach, and this is Backstage Entertainment.
This is Backstage Entertainment.
Backstage Entertainment.
Backstage Entertainment.
Backstage Entertainment.
Backstage Entertainment.
Backstage Entertainment. And this is Backstage Entertainment.